security and health facilities in Nakaseke. He was presenting his 7-point manifesto to the people of Nakaseke, urging them to give him another mandate in office.
Nakaseke district headquarters grounds in Butalangu was painted yellow as thousands of NRM supporters gathered to welcome and listen to their party presidential candidate Luwero Museveni. Museveni was accompanied by the First Lady Janet Kataha Museveni, who was impressed with the support for the NRM party in Nakaseke and urged the numbers to translate to votes.
That you must not forget.
Ntitemwera biranga.
Nakaseke, do not forget. And don't just come here in great numbers for a rally. These numbers must go on the 15th of January and vote for NRM.
Museveni outlined some of the key transport corridors, beginning with the Kampala-Luwero Gulu road, which passes through the historic Luwero Triangle, saying that his contributions to Uganda are visible.
Etafari soka, etafari yedembe. Uganda yali muntaro okumala ebbanga ddene n'abazungu tebanajja, waliwo entalo wano z'amawanga, naye kati myaka 40 NRM ekumye eddembe wano mu Uganda.
Museveni further pledged to extend the Kampala-Butalangu road to Goma and later in Masindi, while another road will connect Butalangu to Kapeka and Bokomero.
Kubanga oluguudo olwo luyita wakati wa Luwero Triangle. Ne twongerako ne tukola oluguudo lwa korasi olupya okuva Matuga, Semuto, Kapeka. Lubadde lukadiye naye kati bali mu kuluddamu. Eri emitala ntukola oluguudo oluva Kampala, Busunju, Hoima.
On electricity, Museveni noted that power coverage in the area has significantly expanded.
Kubanga nze enkola yange yakiyeekera, nze enkola kiyeekera, twabayeekera tugamba nti kamukamu gweki akwata empola akola ki, bugubugu si ki, naye bano bakwata kino bakwata kiri, njagala mbawabule.
The Nakaseke district leaders praised Museveni for transforming Nakaseke for the last 20 years since it was carved out of Luwero.
First of all, Nakaseke was part of Luwero district. So it is NRM government that gave us a district, and for over 20 years now we have had very tremendous achievements as a district, Nakaseke district. Roads have been worked on, schools have been constructed, electricity has been extended to almost every area, pipe to water, schools.
The NRM presidential candidate will resume his campaigns on 2nd January 2026 with rallies planned in Kayunga and Mukono districts. Philippa Guta and Gloria Gutabinji for UBC News in Nakaseke.
President Museveni, in other news, has paid a courtesy call to an ethanol processing plant in Luwero district. The plant, employing over 500 Ugandans, is the first in East Africa projected to expand operations on its additional vacant 30 acres of land. He was going for the second rally in Nakasongola district, still in Greater Luwero sub-region. The factory director, Ridi Oswal, says that the future is bright with consistent supply of raw maize to the factory.
we can make Uganda one of the key places, the powerhouses for bioethanol production, right? My father, Mr. Oswald, will make that happen, but with the correct support and with the correct protection, we can make that happen in Uganda itself. If you see the land behind us, that those are 30 acres that we have and we are willing to expand in if we feel protected and supported in Uganda, right? So His Excellency coming today is really a way that we feel like we are supported, and we feel like we'll have the strength to reinvest and expand our project to hopefully take it to 300 KLPD a day, right? So our quality is so good that we have clients such as Diageo, which owns Black Label, and Distill, who owns Heineken, right? So these are top alcohol brands. So one day when somebody is sitting and sipping Black Label, they'll remember Uganda, Uganda's grain, Uganda's soil, and Uganda's potential, powered with the collaboration with Oswald Group Global. We are looking forward to the biofuel policy that's just come up in Uganda. So right now there's ethanol blending, and we are excited to set up our MSDH plant that has a 30 KLPD capacity, and we're excited to set that up and hopefully expand that as well. So we're looking forward to the various policies and opportunities that Uganda has to offer. With this support, with the President's, His Excellency's support and his protection, we're ready to make Africa, Uganda, the powerhouse of Africa for bioindustrial ethanol production.
DC presidential candidate Nathan Nandala Mafabi has disagreed with government gazetting regulations for the use of biometric system because court does not have a biometrics law. While conducting campaign rallies in Bugiri district, Mafabi told the people there to turn up for voting and also keep around to protect their vote on the 15th of January.
The Forum for Democratic Change presidential candidate Nathan Nandala Mafabi has campaigned in Bugiri district, where he emphasized reviving the Bugiri Growers Cooperative Union to support cotton and coffee growers.
Twenda tulime pambo wefe bali mangawano, twenda tulime mwani, era twenda okuleta zikiri baita cottage industries one, abana bafe bajja bakole mu bafune ki emirimu.
At Busowa Town Council, one resident asked about the national flag. Accordingly, police came out with communication restricting people from using the national flag.
Flag shows that you are Ugandan. We have gone over, you go to America, you'll get somebody with a flag in his car. Sometimes they put on their shirts or dresses with flags. That is the identification of the country. If the people are flying our flag of Uganda, they're showing we are Ugandans. I don't know why these people are overzealous.
Mafabi first conducted campaigns in Wangobo Town, Bugiri, where he told people that taxes they pay should translate in good service delivery.
A law which has not been by. This is a serious law. You don't have to do a gazette. You go and pass it in Parliament. That shows that they are doing things outside the law. The system has already failed. If you give an example, they say they take 1 minute. If there are 600 voters on a polling session, those are 600 minutes. What about those who have fingerprints which are not working? What about those?
He campaigned in Busowa Town Council and Nankoma grounds in the Bugiri district.
And the NT presidential candidate, General Mugisha Muntu, has reaffirmed his commitment to building a new Uganda founded on the pillars of education, health, and agriculture, which he described as the engine of sustainable national development. In Gulu City, Muntu asked the voters for leaders who can stand for their community rather than money.
Muntu held his first rally in Lacho, Baudeg Laibi Division in Gulu City, urging the Acholi to choose leaders who deliver the change they deserve.
General Mugisha Muntu, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Bangabe. God is hallelujah. Afoyo. Afoyo Matek. So I'm pleased to be here in Lacho this morning. Yeah, you to tell me the popular Lacho can continue the same direction where there are lack of drugs, where there are poor levels of education. where there are high interest rates for those who are working in the markets, for those who are doing businesses, trade, for those who are supposed to do businesses in the smaller scale industries? Are we going to remain in a situation where there are injustices, where there is nepotism?
Muntu says the country has got wealth, but no accountable leaders. He was concerned about leaders in the country who are behind the crumbling service delivery.
That you have a country that lacks drugs even when there is huge amounts of wealth that this country has. The mayors of small towns are the ones who are at the front line fighting for people, because they're the ones who remain with people 24/7.
He told the people of Kapelopong and Balawel in Gulu City to pick lower-level leaders who are accountable.
Leaders are shepherds. I ask for a vote for Robert Mugabe. Times I've been here, you can read that their main interest is to give honest leadership to the people of Acholi land, the people of Gulu.
Gulu City is the last campaign trail for Muntu in Acholi sub-region. Haruna Mtesasira, UBC News.
State House has refuted claims that the presidential convoy caused the heavy traffic jam along Kampala-Masaka Highway, which saw many travelers spend the night on the road. In a statement issued following public accusations, State House clarified that presidential convoys worldwide are granted right-of-way with strict regulations that minimize traffic disruption.
Travelers using the Kampala-Masaka road experienced severe traffic congestion on Monday, forcing many to spend the night on the highway. Some members of the public attribute the traffic gridlock to the presidential convoy as the president was campaigning in Mpigi district.
Nasimbudde Masaka ku ssaawa 9. Ninatuuse Mpambire ku Ngoma ssaawa 12. Okuva awo tusuze mu jaamu okutuuka wano okulawunda about y'Empigi.
Jaamu atukudde twatuuse Mpigi ssaawa 10 twatuuse Mpigi ssaawa 1. Nakati tukyali Mpigi tumanyi kiriwo oba kiki bano tetumanyi buzibu buli luddawa.
Emitala Maria tuyimiriddewo ssaawa 8. Ne bukya ne buziba era neetisse emiyembe gyange gye naguze ntambula nzire e Kampala.
State House has dismissed claims stating that presidential convoys are accorded special treatment on roads to ensure smooth traffic flow and minimal disruption. The statement cited other factors that may have caused the traffic jam, including heavy end-of-month traffic, poor road discipline by some drivers, and heavy downpours during the day. State House has encouraged the public to consider the full context of such situations. Those affected by the traffic jam appeal to the government to expand major highways to ease congestion.
Tugaziriza enguudo wakati bwe buzibu. Nsaba Museveni ye mukulembeze waffe wa Uganda atuwe flyover tuyite waggulu mu bbanga tutuuke e Kampala bitusobedde naffe tukode tutya.
Meanwhile, traffic police worked tirelessly to manage and guide traffic along the Kampala-Masaka road, and by the end of the day, traffic flow had returned to normal. Abdunasiri Lubwama and Regan Ahumza for UBC.
Minister for Works and Transport, General Edward Katumba Wamala, has said that Uganda will start manufacturing the Kayola electric bus model 450 for South Africa. He was welcoming a team of Ugandans who had traveled to South Africa to showcase the bus built by Kira Motors Corporation.
The team departed on November 20th through Tanzania, Zambia, Botswana, Eswatini and South Africa, eventually reaching Cape Town, covering over 13,000 kilometers. Representing Minister for Science, Technology and Innovation, Dr. Monica Museveni, Kathe Muhumuza said the team has secured partnerships, including a deal to manufacture the Kayola 450 for a South African transport company.
When we set out to do the expedition, our Honorable Minister for Science, Technology and Innovation, Honorable Museveni, gave us a goal of 1,000 buses. Honorable, you will help us tell her that we came shy of just about 200 because we have 450 confirmed, signed contract, and we have about 370 in deals that we just need to finalize and sign off.
The Minister for Works and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, said the deals will create jobs, boost technology and open new markets for Ugandan products, including coffee.
Chira Motors is another task on Chira Motors to ensure that they produce these buses, get them offline as fast as possible, because they can't now afford to be producing one bus or two buses a year. It means they have to engage more people, more hands, and possibly employ more people to be able to have the order delivered in time. It was not only in South Africa where the order was given, even in Eswatini, they also ordered buses and also some charging system. So this is a very big achievement for this country, and I think when we talk about gains, this is a big gain as far as Uganda is concerned.
Speaking for MTN and sponsors, Ibrahim Senyonga praised the bus's technology and pledged ongoing support for local innovations.
This expedition has proved something very, very powerful, that electric mobility in Africa is not a future story, it is now the story.
Crispus Arinitwe, Mike Wakabulindi, UBC News.
We thank you so much for watching. Let's take a short break. Please keep it with us.
The program has met our expectations in that it has been able to give us business.
They gave us a contract where we did a renovation at their head office.
MTN trained us in their procurement process and also the IT technology.
I was struggling with managing the finances of the company. So when I went for that training, I was able to improve in financial literacy and management.
Are you a female entrepreneur looking to do business with MTN? Log on to www.mtn.co.ug/AWE. Together, our progress is unstoppable.
Kabogozi, where are you coming from?
From NSSF.
NSSF? You traveled all the way from Namaguli to get NSSF services. Lekanawe. You walk on the era. NSSF is now everywhere. Come on, I show you. You can register for NSSF. How contributing your simate life? Now deep down in the Marara. Make NSSF payments. No hala okubekarangala. NSSF sure is not far. But tomorrow kuhika gochido. Enjoy NSSF from where you are.
Access NSSF services right where you live. With over 20,000 quick teller agents across Uganda, now you can conveniently register yourself, make NSSF payments and contributions to your Smart Life account to Luwero. NSSF, a better life.
This is our home, our land, our Uganda. From the rolling hills to the busy streets, from the farmers in the fields to the students in classrooms, we are one people. Elections are a time to choose our leaders, not to fight our brothers and sisters. When violence enters the ballot box, the future of our country is wounded. But when peace leads the way, our nation grows stronger. On election day, choose unity over diversion, respect over hatred, and dialogue over distraction. Love your country, protect your fellow citizens, stand for peace, and say no to electoral violence. This message is brought to you by the Global Election Observation Mission, GEOM, in partnership with the Uganda Electoral Commission. Informed citizens, strong nation.
Starting with 100,000 shillings, you begin building real financial strength, because wealth doesn't just happen. You build it. And the ones who start early end up ahead. Every deposit, every month, every little increase. This is how your money grows into wealth. Put your money to work with the experts at SBG Securities. Partner with us today on your investment journey.
SBG Securities. Keep growing for you, for them, forever.
Blue Christmas is near. Spread the festive cheer all December with great deals right here. Shop online with Market by Momo. We deliver. Log on to market.momo.africa. Use the MyMTN app or the new Momo app to register and shop online. Market by Momo is from MTN and powered by MasterCard.
Tonight, welcome back from the break. Officials from the Internal Security Organization, working under a presidential initiative, have intensified efforts to promote fish farming across Buganda, starting with Masaka district.
The team camped at Nabsanke in PG district, where a model fishing farming center has been established.
Abantu bali babivuddeko era nkubiriza nti ebyo byembuulira naye kambabuulire ku kibalo kitono nnyo. Tugamba abantu muve mu muceere, tugenda kutandika Luwero. Luwero kintu kikulu nnyo. Tutandika Luwero, tetugenda kubagoba mu Luwero kifuba. Ne mu Luwero mwe tugenda okutandikira mu luutu eno, ku luutu eno ntandikira mu Luwero. Okiwulidde President obuyinza yabutuwa era ngamba nti otandika ddi mu Luwero. Luwero ntandika weeks ezijja. Naye mu abali mu Luwero abalinamu abadde balimira mu Lumonde, mbasaba wiiki eri mutandika okujja okufuna forms. Tujje tubapimire bwe mugenda okusima okulima ebigundi byammwe. Kubanga omuceere yiika emu ogifunamu millions 2.
Speaking at the event, Major David Muwanga Chibirango said fish farming offers higher returns.
Bagala bonna abali eyo bonna abali ku nnyanja bonna baleme kulowooza nti babagobye. Ennyanja mugiveemu, twekolere ebidiba ebyaffe. Muve mu nnyanja. Katakata tulina kanene baagala ebyennyanja eby'emyezi 7. China yagala ebyennyanja eby'emyezi 5. Toyinza kubijja mu nnyanja ebyennyanja eby'emyezi 5. N'olwekyo ssente weeziri myezi 5 ng'otunda byennyanja byo. Myezi 7 ng'otunda byennyanja byo.
Beneficiaries praised the president for the initiative and pledged support.
Je tulime ebyennyanja, tubirunde, tuwerere abaana baffe n'amaka gasigale nga gaggumira.
The Public Relations Officer, Harvest Travel World Achilles Mujisha, has called for vigilance on transactions in order to avoid incurring travel losses. We have the details.
Year 2026 coming. There has been the masqueraders, people that are in this industry of tours and travel. So you find that they fake people, and so those are some of those challenges that we found in masqueraders, competitors, that they want to tarnish the name of the company and all that. But we are grateful for our clients. You have been very, very, very supportive. You have been such a great people, and we applaud you. We appreciate you. The year 2025 has been smooth. The students out there, be careful. Don't waste yourself during this festive season. New Year is coming. Take good responsibility of yourself. We need you alive. We need you well. We need you physically, spiritually, holistically well. And we see you 2026. We love you so much as Have a World Tours and Travel. We love you so much. And may God bless you. Have a wonderful festive season as we celebrate the new year 2026 coming.
Pastor David Mukisa has urged Ugandans to embrace a culture of hard work and savings to foster development. That is his message for the new year 2026 as closure for 2025 draws in.
Our crossover overnight, which is going to be at Triple Blessings Church, 31st of December. Don't miss. We are going to pray for you. The Word of God, fireworks. Triple Blessings Church is going to represent Uganda, competing with other nations in fireworks. Number 2, we are entering a new year. It is God's promise. God has promised us. Nobody shall be able to stand before you in year 2026 in Deuteronomy chapter number 11 and verse 25. Because God is going to put his fear and his glory on you the year 2026 as he promised. Number 3, we are going into political issues. You have challenges now in the new year 2026. 15th of January, it is voting day. I want to promise all the Ugandans that we are going to pray for that. But I pray that don't hate
Unisteel Investment Uganda Limited, shaping the future of steel in East Africa and beyond. With an investment of over $100 million and a production capacity of 300,000 metric tons per annum, Unisteel is setting new standards in steel manufacturing. At our state-of-art facility, we produce TMX rebars, branded Unis TMX 500 CWR, and high-quality wire rods using only imported virgin steel billets. Every batch is tested and tracked for unmatched quality assurance. Our steel powers the region's most ambitious projects, from dams, skyscrapers, to bridges and beyond. Unisteel, superior quality, trustworthy choice.
Starting with 100,000 shillings, you begin building real financial strength, because wealth doesn't just happen. You build it. And the ones who start early end up ahead. Every deposit, every month, every little increase. This is how your money grows into wealth. Put your money to work with the experts at SBG Securities. Partner with us today on your investment journey.
SBG Securities. Keep growing for you, for them, forever.
Beneficiaries of the PDM government program say that the vision of the program has developed them economically. This was during the monitoring of beneficiaries in Mityana district by the in charge of creating and sensitizing the communities.
Beneficiaries from government programs in Mityana district say the PDM has helped them to improve their livelihoods. Beneficiaries are in poultry, piggery, markets, goat rearing. They appeal that the funding be increased.
era tukifunyeemu
ekijja okuyamba eggwanga era nsaba enkola ya PDM egende maaso.
This was during the monitoring exercise by the in charge of sensitizing the communities, Haj Abdul Moyimbwa.
Every citizen of Uganda to be vigilant on the projects being implemented. Also check whether the projects are implemented according to the bills of quantities.
Moyimbwa commended the beneficiaries for utilizing the funds. He also encouraged political leaders at district levels to be transparent.
We are going to emerge and implement this activity through interface meetings where the technical staff, who are the implementers of the budgets, will face the citizens through dialogues and express the budget.
He advised the communities to own these programs and also be part in the monitoring of the various projects.
And that brings us to the end of news tonight. Because of the Africa Cup of Nations game upcoming at 10 p.m., we end here at Bayers Newsroom. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwando. On behalf of the whole team, we wish you the best. Enjoy the match. Happy New Year.